Hello? Hello, stream? Can anybody hear me, by the way? What happened to the music? Anyway, yeah, today I want to talk about the vanilla topic, vanilla PvP topic. What's up with the trick jumps? I'm gonna do a few like trip jumps today, like I don't know, graveyard jumps, top of the tunnel ramp jumps, like you know, top of the tunnel. Let's put fly. So yeah, I wanna do like top of tunnel jumps, graveyard jumps as well. I set up some of those, you know, training dummies. So just for reference, I already know how to do them, but you know, it's always easier if you have like the reference. Kinda looking for a like background music. Maybe this one? I don't know. And yeah, I mean, it just, sorry for this by the way. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. For today's stream. I'll be doing Molten Core as well. I'm gonna close this door by the way. I'll be doing later on Molten Core. I'll be doing, yeah, hosting a Molten Core again. Maybe some PvP later. I don't know. Yeah, PUG tonight. PUG tonight. Like after this stream, I will do the PUG. I think we are full right now on the PUG. That is, we're full on everything. It's 40 out of 40 people. So we got. I didn't plan a script for this stream. I never do, so I don't know. I think it's part of like how I am, right? Like I don't really like to script things out. I just like do it on the go. So I don't know, man. I'm kinda want to get like some questions about it, and then I will just like I just start like going myself, right, on important things. I've learned here like on this character, I pretty much learned like basic things like rocket boots. I've learned reckless charge. I've learned travel form with the improved travel form. It should be somewhere in here. I don't know where. I think I have it somewhere. Like I just learn basic spells to like, you know, perform this like properly. Why you make yeah, the problem about non-female is bad. It's bad for these jumps actually. I don't know if I can edit model. I don't know if I can edit the model here. Like for example, this jump is complicated to do as non-female, right? A Orc is for example super easy. As non-female is complicated. You can't really reach this. Same for this one. Like the jumps here, like you get stuck. You can't really do that. But yeah, I don't know. It's still the same. Like yeah, I don't know what is the command to model it. Let me look for it. Okay, modify morph ID. Okay, there we go. So, but yeah, I guess that's fine. So, I don't really know where to start, like. But yeah, anyways, this character is pretty much like, it has everything set up, right? Don't have anything equipped at all. I just have minor speed and boots. I have also a mounting set, which we will talk about later. and it has like no gear at all. It doesn't matter the gear. I mean, I have school, but I learned all the spells that you would use on PvP. I learned them in the spell book, so we're good. I think I learned faster travel form. Doesn't feel like I have it. Let me take a look a second. Feral move speed increase. Let me see. I think it's fine, the speed now. I think I learned the set. Maybe I would like just equip the item, but I think right now I'm moving at the proper speed with the set bonuses. Even though I don't have it, you can learn the thing. Anyways, I got like blink, where you can like just blink with no cooldown, blink properly. Like I just like edited the blink a little bit. And then what else? Like I got a charge to like charge was also with no global cooldown. I will also use, yeah, I could add the cheater. Okay, so we got the cheater now as well, somewhere out here. Let's put it on this one. Okay, so pretty much like I got, you know, travel form, bear form, because you know it gets modified. The speed gets modified as well when you are in outside. You get modified from like set bonuses as bear form as well. So I put this. Then we got cheetah, right? Let's put the cheetah. We got like the Noggin Fogger elixir effect is like slow fall. Then we got like swiftness potion, 50% increased speed. Well, that's completely fucked up right now, but yeah. Swiftness potion, 15 seconds. Then what else do we got? We got free action potion effect. It's not really needed for this one because I'm just like doing trick jumps. I just like found that I could add it, so I did. Then we got, I don't know, Frost Nova. I don't really need that. Ice block as well. You don't really need that. And then I got like I don't know. I think that's all. I got like chicken, like free chicken effect. So you got like, I can show some jumps with movement speed, right, with the chicken. I have as well the rocket boots, both rocket boots, Gnomish and Goblin, so we can like work out with both. It's the Goblin ones, you know, there's more speed with Goblin ones than with Gnomish, but they can like explode and you can get your Goblin, you're gonna get a Goblin rocket boots broken in your back, and then you're gonna have the Gnomish ones, which are okay speed, but they are still slower. They also explode, but when they explode, they don't do it. So that's the good point. Anyways, that's pretty much the tools we have. Ah yeah, we also have Nifty Stopwatch, the speed from Nifty Stopwatch. And I think I'm not missing anything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Like Nifty Stopwatch, School of Impending Doom, both rocket boots, swiftness potion. I think that's pretty much it. And then yeah, well, minor speed boots, of course. We got travel form, sprint for rogues, but it's not relevant exactly. And then you got bear form, normal form, and well, and mount speed, just in case, because there's some jumps that you can perform with mount speed. And yeah, the power up from tunnel, it's not really relevant. I mean, you can do some tricks, but it's not like I can just modify the speed. That would be pretty much the speed of the tunnel boots. But yeah, let's put it like the normal speed with minor speed. I'm just gonna unequip it just in case. There we go. So I don't know, what do you guys want first? Like, can do tunnel jumps, can do graveyard jumps, can do like map jumps, like middle jumps when you can like get onto the wagon, for example, or like as both factions. It's not theory crafting, it's more like explaining why you got to include the in classic the trick jumps. Because if there's like people is gonna complain about the trick jumps in classic, I know, right? But if they remove the trick jumps, then like battlegrounds are gonna be completely different, and are gonna have like they are gonna require less skill. Let's say that. Like trick jumps are part of the game in the vanilla, at least on the competitive on competitive status, they are part of the game. So yeah, I don't know, what do you guys want? Like, I can go, I mean, I could start like, I don't know, what can you do like as a normal class, and then we can go deeper into druid, or deeper into mage, or deeper into, I don't know what else, hunter. It depends kind of on which speed modifiers you have, but yeah. Druid and mage are like kinda different plays because they are usually the flag carry for excellence, right? The kind of flag carry that you want to use on your pre-mate. So yeah, I guess I can go with like the normal jumps, like the most common ones, which are like, problem is that I'm gnome female again. Oh my god, I can't like transform myself all the time into orc, right? Or what? Can I do this? Like, is it actually working, or is it like just visual? It's visual because I can go across. You see, I can go. Only gnomes can go across in this place. You were orc, you cannot do that. Actually, I'm probably gonna log. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna log my orc warrior, and I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna make an orc guy. Oh my god! Wait a second. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make for this guy no buttons. It's gonna take a little bit to load because it's gonna be the starting character screen and shit. It's no big deal. I've got about 1 hour and a half to talk about this. A little bit more maybe. I think that's enough. Anyways, let's look at the boots with minor speed. I don't know. It's an orc warrior, right? Level up. So let's get some boots. Oh yeah, I don't have plate. Well, okay, there's the plate. And we're gonna get some boots. Why I don't have gold, man. This. Okay, we're good. So let's go Warsong. I don't know, we need to enchant those. Boots, minor speed. Good. Let's get into Warsong. Let's get to fly a little bit. Okay. Let me get the fuck out of here. Okay, so Let me check out if this works now, because with gnome it's kinda different, right? Yeah, okay, it's good now. It's very good. I see. You see, I put some training dummies. It's not because I'm retarded. It's because, you know, it's just for reference to not miss the jumps. Like, I mean, I could miss the jump once or twice, and it looks bad. So I don't wanna do that. Okay, fly. Let's go back. Okay, so, and I didn't add. Oh my god, the dummy. They have the macro for the dummy. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay. So let's remove the fly. Quick jumps. This is like very basic jumps, right? Like you're coming from. You see, like as orc model, you cannot go past the thing. As gnome, you can. And that's the problem. And it just makes it different, the mechanic. But yeah. Okay, so let's put a target dummy here as well, so we can like. It's just for reference. And then I think it's like from here, it's fine. Yeah. So it's quick jumps. Can I get you into the molten core today? It's full at the moment unless people sings off. What happened? I got teleported. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So back to the place. This is the alliance. Yeah, back to fly. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this is like basic alliance jumps on the tunnel, top of tunnel. How do you get in top of tunnel? Like this trick jump that most people like the noobs used to fail, right? But like if you are half experienced player, like if you rank to like rank 10 maybe, you should know how it works. You played like few hours in the battleground, you should know how it works, right? So yeah, I mean, you see, I put these dummies as a reference, so whatever. You go, okay, never mind. Whatever, you go here, then you move a little bit more to left. You jump. Fuck. You need to aim for like. I'm gonna put a dummy on. Not there. Do I have the minor speed? I don't. Let's find out. Been a little bit since I. Okay, so there is a dummy. This position you can like climb all the way up, and you would be on top of the tunnel, and you would be happy, right? You would be out. All the people will get stuck in there, like all of the noobs will get stuck on the bottom, and you would be up. Easy, right? If they want to get up, they should go all the way to the ramp into you. But by the time they reach you, you would have enough time to like, you know, do whatever you want. And yeah, more trick jumps. There was a trick jump in here, but it got like they Lightbringer put a invisible barrier, so you cannot not do it anymore. I mean, you can do it, but it requires you to like jump on invisible shit, like I'm doing right now, which I don't know exactly how to do it since they changed it. Like you should be able to. You used to be able to. Just do one jump like this, boom, and you were in. And the other way around, like it was just an empty space. You used to be able to do that, and I found that very cool because you know that just like lets you get away from noobs as well. Like it's the same thing. It's the same mechanic as this jump. This is like if you do it properly, you can do it everything at once. Like just you're running with your flag in here, right? You're running with flag, you go boom, boom. Never mind. You're running with your flag. You go here, boom, jump, whatever. You fail the jump, you jump again, you try. Let's say you lose few seconds, right? Doesn't matter. Fuck. Okay, now you're dead. But if you do it fast, if you do it quick. Now it's because I don't have like. I have a lot of experience, but I don't have a lot of mechanics right now because I've been a while since I didn't like play PvP under pressure, right? So I completely like forgot my mechanics. It's like playing competitively and then like just going play casually. It just changed everything. But yeah, I still know how to do it. It just I'm not very fast doing that. You won't carry flags as orc female, but you would. Tauren female is very similar. Or elf female is very similar as well, like. Anyways, and then you would be able to like jump across on this, but you can do the jump, but I don't really know exactly which are the trick points. I just like blindly trying to jump it. You know that you see I'm kind of escalating up, but I'm not completely reaching it. You would do it like fuck up to like here, I think. Like never mind. Yeah, it's more like you reach this point. You would reach like this point, and then you would be able to jump. You would be able to just jump on the other side. But I don't remember which point it is. But yeah, anyways, the idea is that you would be doing this path, like you would be coming here with a flag or whatever, right? You would be doing this little path here, up in here, and then you would be able to like cross here, and then you would be like, boom, right? On the other side, you would be here, and then you are like completely safe out of the danger, or theoretically. The jumps, kinda wanna go on the gnome to do that. So the thing on this jump is as a druid is way easier. As a druid is way easier to do the jump. What is the fly thing? I just put it as well here. Fly. It's better. Okay. So as a druid, you should be able to do that way easier because you have travel form. Okay, so you're coming here with the flag, and then you just like do the fuck. Maybe the jump with druid is actually. I mean, the gnome druid doesn't exist, and I think this morphing is very bad right now. Like, I expected this morphing to be like the fucking, you know, like the tiger model, not the gnome model, because right now it's like using the gnome model, man. It's tilting me so much. Why is it using the gnome model? Well, whatever. You can just go out of form here and just do the jump, but yeah. Looking retarded. I'm looking so retarded right now. You see, as a gnome, you cannot reach the point. You can go here, but you cannot reach the point. That's one of the advantages, but one of the inconveniences. It's way more complicated. Maybe beer form. No, not even beer form, man. It's retarded. Like, you cannot look. I'm a gnome beer. I don't know, man. Whatever. But for the other jump, is more or less the same. Yeah, that kind of backfired, man. I should have used a Night Elf thing. Night Elf character, so I learn all the spells from the Night Elf and do the same thing. So Night Elf you will be like Druid. Like you can Night Elf is kinda more standard. Can't really do that, man, as a gnome. It's complicated. Really complicated. You can just blink, I guess, but that's a mage thing. You can only do it as a mage. But yeah, I mean, I guess blink works. I don't think gnome fits into that place, anyways. Like, let's see. Can you even get into there? So you can't get into the place, I demand, with a target dummy. But yeah, anyway, you can do way more things with the like this kind of thing. Maybe gnomes have trouble doing that, but that's all. Like all the other races, they don't have any trouble doing the jumps. You just jump onto it and get up there. You kite a lot. The same way we have on Horde. Horde tunnel is the same thing. We got this little trick jumps. It's actually, in my opinion, is way better on Horde because you can kite more with this. And yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. You get up to there, then you jump to the next dummy. Probably I fucked it up because I moved, but it's fine. Again, it's not like I'm a known player, but whatever. So you try to aim for the next dummy. There you go. You can get still way more up from here, and you are up completely. The equivalent from the Alliance thing that I just explained on Horde is like way more easier because you can just like, you see, there's no invisible barrier. That's what triggers me. In Alliance there's an invisible barrier that I can't, like, you cannot even, that's a fuck up from Lightbringer, which by the way corrected some point because it's so bad. That barrier is like so bad idea. Like if I put a dummy in here, if I put a dummy in here, right, and I wanna cast from here, I can just cast. Okay, where is my frostbolt? I don't have frostbolt. Fuck. Okay, let me get the frostbolt then. There you go, frostbolt rank 1, thanks. So you can just, you see, like even if I'm on top of this, I can just cast through the wall. That's a Lightbringer thing. Lightbringer, Elysium, Light's Hope, call it whatever. It can't do that, like it shouldn't be able to do that. There should be line of sight, right? On the other side, you do the same thing on the other side, and you check that it's not, like, for some reason that you see, like there's an invisible wall in here. It looks very retarded. Okay, let's put it, I don't know, you can put dummies like anywhere, so let's put like some dummies in here so you can see. There's at least like 3 or 4 dummies in here, right? 5. Okay, and let's put this one and this one. So let's enable this. Okay, perfect. So you see that it can't cast LOS. There's LOS in here, and then on the next one there's also LOS. That's a fuck up from Lightbringer. Like you either remove the LOS from both or you put LOS on both. You cannot like put, look, and this one doesn't. This is a big fuck up because, you know, why can I cast here but not here? This is because they put an invisible wall and it's completely fucked up. Like it's like, I think I just found the bug on this server, which you can just like cast through walls like nothing happens. But anyways, you know what I mean. LOS. Another one, look at this, like this is so well, like so bad made. Like the guy who said like, yeah, let's do this must be retarded, man. He must be retarded because, yeah, they put in this wall when you can walk through, but you can this, like you can cast on here. I don't know, man. It's some weird thing, like the invisible wall is like very bad. Then on this dummy, yeah, I can cast as well. Again, it's like very bad balanced. And nobody likes it, honestly. Nobody likes it. It's like, makes no sense. But yeah, if you had to like say that this is in classic, right? Just put line of sight. Just put like not able to cast through any wall like this right now is happening, right? Like, Any wall is supposed to be a wall after all, right? You're not supposed to cast through walls. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, I already told you this jump, like this little jump in here, right? These jumps are like kind of skill jumps. I call them skill jumps because they're not, I mean, they are somehow game changing, but they are part of the mechanics of the competitive game. Like if you're playing pre-made versus pre-made, you have to be able to do those jumps, else you're bad. I'm sorry, but you're bad. Okay, then there's like, I don't know, I put some places here to like charge, for example, like, I don't know. Oh shit. I think I should be fine with this amount of spirit, hopefully. Anyways, you see, like, should be able to, like, it's like to make a little path. Anyways, more jumps. There's like graveyard jumps. It's the same thing. There's one for Alliance, one for Horde. Horde requires more jumping. Alliance Horde requires more, like, more jumps, but they require less skill. Alliance requires 2 jumps, but they require a lot of precision. You can fuck up the jumps here and still land them. Like, you can land on a lot of places if you're trying to do the Horde graveyard jump. But if on Alliance, you can only land on one place. That's the difference. So you need to know which exact pixel you need to land on, or like sort of group of pixels. You know what I mean? So yeah, like you're carrying a flag or whatever, right? And you're getting chased, and somehow you have to like face this way in the graveyard, right? So you're coming all this way, right? And then you have this little place. So the first jump I'm gonna tell you is a jump that only requires increased speed. Increased speed, it could be swiftness potion, right? It could be chicken, like impending doom, right? You know, School of Impending Doom, which I don't really need, by the way. Let's delete it because I can just spam it. Anyway, rocket boots, like the goblins or the gnome, doesn't matter. Aspect of the tiger, I mean, sorry, cheetah, you know what I mean. Like any sort of speed modifier is fine, and you need to have slow fall. Okay, so even like, let's say the slowest speed modifier is this one, the cheetah, right? The aspect of the cheetah is 30%. I don't think there's any other aspect, any other modifier that is like that low speed. So you just get up here and you aim for that place pretty much, and you are, let's put a dummy here because I can, right? And then that's the first graveyard jump. You just require this Naganfoger. Very important. Okay, let's say you're chasing this guy who just did this jump, right? You could do it with mount. It's the same thing, right? Mount is a modifier, a speed modifier after all, right? So you could do the jump with a mount like this, right? Like you just go boom, and you're gonna catch him very easily. Or let's say you don't have Naganfoger up, you could do it with mount speed gear. But you're required to have carrot on a stick, you're required to have mithril spurs and boots, and you're required to have mount speed increase on gloves. You can also do the jump. You're gonna take fall damage, but it's not a big deal. You're still landing. Or I mean, it's not showing the fall damage, but you're supposed to take fall damage. It's like I have so much spirit that the damage I take is instantly regen. But yeah, you would be in the graveyard pretty much. But you need mount speed, else you're not gonna land, and you're just gonna get here like a noob, and then you're gonna cry because he's out. Okay, then let's say you have the flag, right? You cannot get, and you have the flag and you cannot get slow fall, you cannot get modified, also like, yeah, as a tiger form, and target form, you know, the whatever it's called, travel form. You can, it's the same thing. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, I will go Arathi Basin later and do that as well. But now let's focus on this jump. Okay, so let's say you don't have shit. You have the flag, but you don't have shit, right? So, can I put a flag on myself so I can... Spells... Silver Wing Flag. Let's see if I can do that. So I can put a flag on myself. Nice. Okay, so that's way better. So you have the flag, you're getting chased, you don't have, by the way, you have the normal speed thing, like minor speed on boots, right? You're getting chased here, you're like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm cornered, no! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Help, help! And your team is like here fighting mid, so you're like alone, right? So yeah, you're like kinda cornered unless you can do this, right? You can, it's the same position as like you're going to there, but since you don't have slow fall, etc., you have to do these jumps on the walls. Okay, so these jumps don't require very like a lot of aim, but a little bit, right? So you just boom, there you go, you're in there, you can move a little bit more. Okay, and I fuck it up, of course, it's fine. But yeah, you know, like there you would be dead. So rip. Then on the second attempt, this jump is not really tricky, but it's a little bit annoying. Okay, there you go, second spot. And then you can jump either to this dummy or this dummy. This dummy is more safe, but you're gonna probably collide with the terrain a little bit. So mind your steps, okay? And then you will be out. See ya, nerds, okay? See ya. On bitch, right? And they're like crying because they are. You will see like the noobs, all the noobs falling down in here, like crying. Oh, you cheater! Report him. He's wall hacking. Okay, so what else do we have in here? Ah, well, these jumps, right? Like, I mean, these jumps are like little bit tricky, but you need to like aim for these sticks, right? The sharpened sticks. You can just like rely on them to like do your jump. Like some people, some ritters would get stuck on those places for some reason. I don't know why. You can get stuck on there. Anyway, and then like you can just get on top of the sticks as well. Like you need like, you see, you get up on the stick, just move a little bit up, and then boom, you jump. You're still reachable by melee attacks, but you know, it's cool. Okay, I don't know, yeah, these jumps as well, like the inverse jumps, I guess, the inverse tunnel jumps. I just did it like getting up. Like getting up is kinda simple, right? It's just like coming from here, or you're chasing a guy that is doing here, right? So you boom, 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 and then you're up. Easy. It's very easy. I mean, I kinda do it a lot, so it's like, you know. But then let's say like you're getting chased, right? You're getting chased. They connect on you, or they connect on your team, but you're like running away because, you know, you're like, let's say your team is telling you to cap, or you're like running away from roof or something, right? And you're coming from here or from the top, right? So you're going this way and you're getting chased. The people is like on flag room right now. They're chasing you, right? Like they are like few seconds away from you. They're like chasing you completely. So you wanna do this jump, right? You wanna try to not fail these jumps, because if you get stuck there, you're probably dead as well. So you're here like in some sort of a comfort zone. This is some sort of a comfort zone because you have so much ways of like moving out. This place is like pretty okay, I would say, because you can either just move here, like if you're getting chased, right? You can move up. Like the people that chases you usually comes from the graveyard. So you reach this place. You have three choices. You can go all the way in front, or you could go down inside tunnel, or you could go top of tunnel, or second floor, first floor of the tunnel, or you could just go back onto the fence, into the ramp, or to the, you know what I mean. So this is a very comfort spot for Horde. You have like so much ways out. It's hard to catch you. So yeah, I mean, but usually the best choice is just getting on the second floor or the first floor. You can get trapped, but you can do a lot of LOS things. So, well, first of all, you can like just jump into the, like, it depends on how you're used to do that, but and also depends if you have speed. Like with speed, it's very easy. Like, I don't know, let's put a swiftness potion for example, right? You can just do that, boom, and you are in here. Like, and then from here you also have a lot of maneuverability. You can just, you know, run into there. Like, you can literally run into the enemy base, doesn't matter, right? Or you can just like get on. Oh yeah, but don't try that with swiftness potion, by the way. Anyways, let's just get up again. Okay. So yeah, you can just get back. Just make sure you click off your swiftness potion because you before doing that jump, because that jump kinda requires very low speed. Quick reminder. And then like probably even in cheetah form, like I think you can do it in cheetah. Pretty sure you can. Well, I aim bad, but it's supposed to be able to do that. Like if you do it in cheetah, you go like you come in here, you're a hunter, right? You're like your druid died and you take his flag and like somehow manage to get away. You're still getting chased. You go there. Okay, maybe not. Whatever, you can get here as well. You know, this is a very tricky spot. You can do a lot of things. But anyways, let's say you don't have any speed modifier. You only have your minor speed and boots. So the main thing is, well, I would say you go here. Like, it's very tricky because you can just fall down. It's very annoying, right? But yeah, but you could get, I think it's like here you can do it. Yeah, from here you can just, nope. Nah, I don't recall now. But you can just get on the second floor. Maybe you need minor speed actually. I mean, any sort of speed modifier, like, you know, swiftness potion, etc. to get on the floor on this training dummy place. I don't really. Ah, yeah, no, never mind. You can, yeah. That's why I put this in here. So, yeah, you can just do the inverse. You can just go back, right? Just inverse the jumps. And then you're here, and then you can just, again, you have a lot of maneuverability as Horde, right? And just go back in up, or just, you know, getting chased. These people, like, the enemies will probably fail the jump because they don't know. They would just do like I did before, right? They would just like, jump here and they say, fuck, now what I do, right? And they would just like try to go up, try to go there. They probably fall down. They're like gonna be mad. They're gonna accuse you of cheating or being something, right? So yeah, you just go on here. Oops. And yeah, you're super safe, comfort spot. You can just go back in tunnel with some, you know, you can do a lot of shit. And then okay, let's go. How many? The graveyard jump now on Alliance. So the graveyard jump on Alliance, I said, like, it requires like jumps, but you need to like do it pixel perfect. You cannot do it, you know, like, okay, so you're coming from here, right? The Horde is chasing you or whatever, right? Come here. You make sure you position on this dummy, okay? Make sure you're targeting this dummy. I know it's retarded, but you need to do this like this, okay? And then boom, you're landing on this dummy, and then you use another one jump and you're up. Okay, I know it sounds retarded, but you need to do that. Like, I don't know, like, it's just the way I learned that. Okay, so again, you're in here, you're, you know, you're facing this way. Okay, and then you just jump in. Okay, and you turn your camera while you're jumping as well. Like, it's not that simple to do it sometimes, because you will get stuck into the wall. But yeah, Fuck, I looked so good when I did that the first time. There it goes. So you see, it's the same. It's the same procedure. You make sure you don't do the like this. Right now, I just, you know, if you move when you're doing the jump, sometimes you would like fall down. So make sure you jump again, okay? Because there's a little gap that you need to close. As a mage, this jump is very simple because you can just like, you don't require many skill. You can just like blink on the air. You don't need anything. You don't need right now I'm using speed and boots, but I could use it with probably no speed and, I don't really know. I never use no speed and boots on PvP. Like, speed and boots is a must for PvP. It's like out of my mind to not use those. But yeah, you can probably do that with no speed. Yeah, you can do it easily with no speed. Right now I'm using mithril spores and boots. It's not like, you know. Anyways, you can do it as a mage. If you don't know how as a mage, it's very simple. You just do like, you jump, like when you're on the air, you can just blink. Like, it's very simple, very easy to execute. When you're on the air, you just blink, boom, and you're up. You don't need any skill as a mage. You can just blink. But if you waste your blink and there's a rogue in here, you're dead. That's the only counterpoint. Right? Like, I don't know. That's why I lost my jumping mechanics, because I played a lot of mage and I was just doing that all the time, because, you know, it's just way easier to like just jump and blink than do these little tricky jumps, pixel perfect. I mean, which are completely doable, but it takes a little bit to master. Let's be honest. Like, anyway, that does these jumps, like this jump is probably the mark of quality for a experienced player in Warsync. Like, the Horde jumps is somehow easy, but this jump is, in my opinion, that's the mark of quality of a good player. Like, this jump is what makes a difference in between a bad flag carry and a good flag carry on Alliance, or even as Horde. Because as Horde as well, you like, when you play a Horde, and you're, especially when you're mage or when you're druid, like, they will be, you trying to get into the flag room, right? There's gonna be people blocking the entrance of the tunnel, there's gonna be people blocking the entrance of the ramp, right? There's gonna be flares, there's gonna be traps. But you know where there's not gonna be any protection, any barrier? It's gonna be here in the graveyard jam. So you can just like, can I learn Prowl? Let me learn Prowl real quick. Spells, Prowl. This one, okay. So we have Prowl. I don't know if I can. Yeah, requires cut form. Okay, so I need to learn cut form. Sorry for this little delay. Cut form, this one. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, so. Cut form, what is a Prowl? There you go. So you come in here with a Prowl. My flag disappeared because I prowled, right? But it's the same procedure, like it's a little bit complicated because you're a little bit slowed. But you can get up there. Right? It's not like I do it a lot of times. I did do it sometimes. But this is very deep. Like, this is actually very deep explaining out of the thing. So let's just go ahead and more things. I will show how to set up. I don't have stealth talent, maybe it's because of that. Yeah, like, again, it's just like I'm using a gnome druid. You know, like, it's just I'm learning the spells manually. It's not an optimal setup for a druid. But yeah, this is like, it's just to explain overall things. Okay, so let's go ahead with more things. I already showed graveyard jumps, tunnel jumps. What else can we do? These jumps don't require any sort of class specific things. Again, like, you can just do it with minor speed and boots, most likely, or even without it. Okay, some jumps require having Noggenfog Elixir or Slowfall, which is it's not, I don't think it's possible because this is using the Lightbringer core, so I don't think you can get up there. But anyways, you can, other jumps that you could do, jumps if you have engineering or you are warrior or you are druid, is Okay, so let's say enemy. The enemy is like on this target dummy, right? They are like protecting the roof entrance because their druid is like hiding in here. The druid is hiding in here, right? Enemies like their priest or their mage or hunter, whatever, is protecting the roof entrance. And your team is like in tunnel right now, like you are like buffing up or somehow like asking where is the enemy flag carrier, right? And you are a warrior or you have rocket helm equipped because you're gonna like, you know, peel somehow, whatever. So you're gonna have rocket helm, no? So when you engage the fight, like you just, you know, I usually fap in here because, well, why not? Then there's the priest is usually up there, so you can just get up there with a reckless charge, boom, and you're up. And the priest is CC'd as well. That usually is the priest position, like priest is positioning here. So yeah, priest or mage is positioning here, and yeah, pretty much you get up on the roof. You skip all the banana annoying thing, like this fucking thing that you're gonna get kited and blizzarded and shipped forever and killed probably. And you just like go up there. You just do this. Like it's the same procedure. Like when you're coming as any, like probably let's say you are an orc warrior, like a warrior, right? You're gonna just charge in with a fap. So with and rocket boots, right? You just go like this, right? Like we say, like we do a countdown, like let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you pop rocket boots, fap. I can't drink anymore yet. Why I can't? Okay, yeah, never mind. Rocket boots, fap. Okay, and then you get up there. Like you ignore completely everything and you just get up there. Boom. Own bitch. You're up there, and you have like complete dominance of the place. Like, and the priest is crowd control, which is the best part of the thing. Because, you know, doing this quick skip, boom, you jump up. You can do also, I don't recall which part it is. Probably it's like here. I recall like you could do it. I think it's here. But you can just like do some sort of charging exploit with a, like, I mean, it's not a charging exploit. It's probably, yeah, never mind. That's okay. Imagine if I didn't have Noggenfogger, okay, for a second. It would have worked. Okay, so this is the you can do it with a lot of things, but yeah, you can just pretty much like boom and then just rocket helm just to win some time or lose some time. And sometimes you can even get up, like if the target is more like probably here, I would say. Let's put a dummy here. Okay, so you're doing the jump, you're like a feral druid or something, like you're doing the jump and you're gonna charge back. You see, and then you completely juke because when you're jumping, the guy, like when you're jumping, like people is chasing you, right? So you're just jumping and then charging back up. Or sometimes you cannot do that, but it's the same mechanic for Alliance roof, and yet you can also do that. Like if you're a mage, you can also do that. The quick juke, the blink juke, which is also very good, right? Like you can just like let the enemies chase you, but then sometimes you can fail. Let the enemies chase you and boom, fake the jump and blink back. All the enemies would be like, I'm falling down. Oh my god, he's back again. How did he do that? Exploiter. I don't know, man. It's the blink. It's how the blink works. You're like based on terrain. When you're like up there, you're still into the ground somehow. I don't know why. So yeah, you're like boom. Anyways, more things, more jumps. This jump you can do it as any class as well. Any class can do that jump. You just require some sort of slow fall, like knocking forward again, and a speed modifier. I think the best speed modifiers for this is rocket boots and chicken. Okay, so this is how to get into a safe spot to get away from, well, the people is chasing you again, but you kind of expose yourself a little bit. But you know, if you do it properly, it's fine. So again, you're getting chased, right? Getting chased from the flag room. right? You're running away, they're chasing you. You're like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Fuck, I'm gonna die, right? And then you see, like, never mind. I got chicken up, right? I got the School of Impending Doom up, and I got Slowfall, right? I got the Nagenfog and Slowfall. So let's see what happens. You go there and you say, oh my god, I'm retarded. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Easy. And you get up there, you know, easy. And then you pray for your people on the graveyard to respawn and clean them up. And then when they are clean, you can just jump back, you know. But then, like, this spot, like, up there, it gives you, like, so much mobility as well, because you can choose where to go, and this is line of sight, right? Like, you cannot cast on people. Like, I mean, you can get some cast if you are in this tree log, whatever, or like those, but you need to, like, you know, it's very hard to get a cast on a guy on this place, because he can just, like, LOS in 2 seconds, like 1 second, boom, LOS, you know, very easy. So yeah, it's a very nice spot. It's also kind of hard to reach because it requires these things I just said, like, you need to have Slowfall and a speed modifier. You can also chase the guy, like, if the guy is chasing, if you're a rogue, you can just sprint and Slowfall, or if you have Slowfall, you can mount. Very easy to reach. But when it's, like, in the fray of the moment, it's actually very good, because they're not gonna be able to chase you if they don't have Nagenfogger. More things. Yeah. No. Wait. Ah, yeah. From this spot, you can just, like, go back to the ramp, right? Or you can go back to the tunnel. You have a lot of mobility. Again. Like, or even if you're a bear form, right? Let's say, let me put. I don't have feral charge, but I hope this charge works. I don't know if I can do that. No, I can't. Anyways, so if you're a bear form, you can just, like, and there's some guy still there, like, somehow trying to cast on you. If you're quick, you can just, like, jump quick and then charge back up, and then you would be up completely, and the guy would be like, fuck, I just, like, got juked by myself. Like, it happens sometimes, like there's some warlock there, like, casting. So if you're smart enough, or you are a warrior, or even if you have rocket helm, like, you're just, like, getting there, right? And then you let this guy cast on you, like, let him cast his shadow ball, let him cast his fireball or whatever, right? And then you just go quick, jump, and rocket helm him, boom, and you're up again, and the guys are down because they tried to jump on you, right? Completely owned. Okay, where are we now? We did these jumps, we did these jumps, we did these jumps as well, we did those, we did these jumps as well. Oh yeah, so yeah, now that I got onto this place, you can do the Alliance ones are completely different. Like, you cannot reach the Alliance. I don't think you can reach the Alliance Resto Hut with the graveyard. But let's see, what do I do if I wanna get into this hut, right? So you can get into the Horde hut by going from the graveyard. You can also get onto the Horde, whatever hut it's called, Zerg hut, right? You also need Slowfall, and you need to be mage. That's a mage only thing. You can be a druid, but the druid can only, okay, you're getting chased, right? Like, somehow you're getting chased wherever. You get a Slowfall proc, you can go there. It's not really 100% you're gonna land, but, you know, here is some sort of a safe spot. You can still cast on those safe spots, like, it's not, like, super safe. They're gonna free cast on you most likely. Like, if you get a Shadow Bolt on your ass, you're dead anyways. You can get charged as well. You can do a lot of things on that safe spot. It's not super safe, but, you know, it's something at least. Okay, and then let's get up into this place. Oh yeah, let's say you're not, I mean, any class with a modifier, with a speed modifier can do that, right? So, but what if you're a mage? That's the next trick. If you're a mage, you can do a lot of stupid shit with a mage, because blink is a very broken mechanic, at least on my experience. Like, you can just blink through a lot of things. in blink through a lot of things, or like some sort get onto the same level of terrain and then blink, and then you would get out of somewhere like we did on this on the roof, right? Like you can just do the jump and blink, like this stupid thing with the blink jumps. Like you're just running here, you boom, completely juke, right? Because you're on the same level of terrain. So again, what if you're getting chased? Like let's say you're getting chased from the carrier, you do this thing, right? You don't have your speed, your School of Impending Down is on cooldown, and you cannot go into here, right? Or you don't feel confident doing these jumps, or you don't feel confident doing these jumps as well. You're just running, like a headless chicken, right? What are you gonna do? And then you have speed here, like School of Impending Doom or Rocket Boots. I highly recommend prioritize School of Impending Doom over the trick jumps, because Rocket Boots can explode, and if they explode mid-jump, you're fucked. Completely fucked. But yeah. So let's say you get your School of Impending Doom comes off cooldown, right? And then you just pop it here. Yeah, let's reset the thing. So you get around here, you pop your School of Impending Doom, and you can just get up to there like you were a druid, right? You can keep running. I think I did the jump like not good. Yeah, I didn't do the jump properly, but it depends on the momentum as well, right? So anyways, that's a very advanced jump, by the way. It's like could be considered exploit as well, like I don't know. So yeah, you have the School of Impending Doom. Let's get back up and do it again. Okay, so you have School of Impending Doom here, you pop it, boom, you slow fall to... Wait, I have slow fall, why get... Okay, let's just remove everything, put slow fall. Okay, let's do it again. You have School of Impending Doom, you jump on there, nice. You do another jump, you still have time, boom, you're on the Horde roof now. This place is absolutely monster, because it's only mages can reach this place, but again, it's easy to cast on this, like, I don't know. You can cast from a lot of places, you can probably charge on it. Somehow, I don't know, it's depending on the server, right, on the scripting. But, yeah, it just, that's how you get them both, Zerg Hut and Resto Hut on the Horde, and on Alliance. How do you get on the Zerg Hut, Resto Hut? Well, you can do the same thing. Here's I don't think the druid can reach that, right? Like if maybe with rocket boots. Actually, don't know. You can do the same thing. You have rocket boots here. You jump. Nah, you cannot reach that. You need to blink that. With blink, you can reach it. Without it, you can't. So again, you can like. I generally put the School of Impending Doom because it's like more like common usage. But yeah, you can just like do this quick jump, and for some reason this Snoggenfogger didn't work because, you know. But yeah, let's put Snoggenfogger again. School of Impending Doom, good. And then we do the jump. You blink on top of there, and then look at where you're at. But the best thing is that you can just keep running and get onto the Alliance house. Okay. Let's say you're not a mage, right? So how are you gonna do that? You do this jump. You can do it with a 60% modifier speed, I think. This is like pretty much travel form. Travel form, like improved travel form with like set bonuses, right? Like I have whatever. So you are getting chased, right? Doesn't matter which faction you are. This place is also very good, but you need to be very quick doing that because, you know, complicated. So travel form, you're running somehow, you get there, boom, you jump. Fuck, I fucked the jump. No problem, you will try again. So you're trying there, boom. You get up there. Kinda need to know a little bit which terrain is like, you know, climbable and which not. And then you get up there, you can LOS a lot, right? That's a very nice place. You can do that also just using rocket boots or again chicken in School of Impending Doom. Like, there you go. And you're up. It looks very simple, but again, like chasing somebody that does these jumps is a little bit complicated. Because yeah, right now I'm using Skull if impending down on like every 10 seconds, but it's 5 minute cooldown, right? So yeah. And then what else do we have in here? We have this jump, this I don't recall. I think I put some totems or whatever it's called. Yeah, some training dummies here. So this you can do. It's the same way with travel form or impending doom or goblin rocket boots. Just come here. You need to. It's no. Actually, this is blink. This is actually blink only jump. Pretty sure because you cannot. It's no way to get up there, man. Just cannot. You only can blink. Like. I'm not even blinking. I remember doing. I did that this morning. Pretty sure you can. I got up there today, so I'm gonna do it until I get up there somehow. There you go. And then this jump is like really tricky, but you can get up there, and then once you're there, you can just kite a little bit somehow, somewhere. I don't know how to get as a normal form, like as a, if you're not a mage, I don't know how to get up there actually. This is what could be considered an exploit as well, like, I think, in my opinion, because only mage would be able to jump on there. But, you know, blink, friends, blink. And then, okay, where else can we go? I mean, there's other like jumps like in here, but that depends on if there is line of sight on those like catapults, etc. Right? Like, it can be a druid running a flag, you just go in there, right? And you say like, oh shit, there's like, I don't know, there's like a shaman in there, or there's a, you know, there's a caster somewhere, right? Like, or they are literally chasing you, right? A caster chasing you, and then they're chasing you with epic mount, and you're druid, right? So you're slower than them because they have epic mount. So where do you go if you're in an open space? There's casters chasing you. You get into here, boom. And then here is like some sort of, okay, yeah, now I got stuck. Yeah, whatever. You get into here. Yeah, be careful, don't get stuck. I hope they like change some things, but all of these, depending on if it's line of sight or not, is like very helpful because you can LOS a lot of things, but you can also LOS your own healer, so be careful of that. Like if you have a dodge on you and shit, you want your healers to like cast on you, because if you LOS your healers, you're probably dead. But what do you do in here, right? Like, why would you get into here as Horde? So as Horde, you pick the flag, right? You get out, you are like going onto your ramps, right? You go in here, boom. It's very useful to get away from melee as well, because I got stuck again, man. How can I get stuck? Okay. So, as Horde, you get in here. Whoever is chasing you, you just jump. Okay, never mind. I can't jump now. Thanks. Yeah, that's a very buggy place. I don't really recommend it. But holy fuck, man. It's not that hard to do that. It's just like getting stuck somehow. I swear to God, I did that today. This is not good, man. Anyways, you could get like, you could just get like, do some jumps on this chain, right? And you would get like up there, like on cut, and then you would just jump away, boom, and you're out. And these casters are on the other side, like not knowing what's going on. And then on the other side, your Horde druid or your Alliance druid, you pick the flag. You're running on the ramp. Oh yeah, well, you can probably get up there as well, maybe. I don't really recall. Probably, yeah, I don't know, not sure. Maybe you can. Maybe you can get enough range to be able to charge. Don't really recall. But yeah, probably you can charge at least. Never mind. Let's try it. Yeah, you could get up there with a reckless charge, probably with epic mount and some sort of like something. But yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so you're like, you're coming from the ramp, right? They're chasing you. They're like on the ramp. And then you can do like, you can see there's gonna be people like probably on the left, probably on the right, but you don't care because this little wheel, this broken wheel here, it's gonna save your ass, because here you're completely LOSing everything and you can just jump and be inside and then boom, you are completely away. You LOSed everything. You probably LOSed that shadow bolt cast that this warlock was casting or whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, so what else? I think I covered like most of the jumps. I mean, there's some jumps that you could do on top of this thing, on this battleground exit, but it's not really a big matter. You can also do these quick jumps like in here. This is more likely for POCs. For pre-mage I don't recommend it because they're just like, they know that this, they know the jumps and you're just trapping yourself doing that. But for POCs it's very useful because you disappear completely, right? Like you were coming from your alliance, you picked your flag, you're coming to your base, right? And then boom, you come on here and you kinda disappear, right? Like you don't disappear, but you're just behind the tree and you just do some quick wall jumps in here and you're up. And now the guy is gonna be like looking for you unless he's tracking you, but yeah, he's gonna be looking for you, and then you can just quickly sneak into the ramp when the guy is looking for you. Easy. Okay, let's look at 4 more things. There's another jump, but that, again, it's like trapping yourself. This is the Horde version of the jump, but you cannot. It's only Alliance, I think, because Horde you cannot do. Horde you will be coming from the other side, right? You will be coming from here, and I'm pretty sure you cannot do that because you can get into these trees. You cannot do that. It's impossible to do the jump as Horde. But as Alliance, you're coming from. You pick the flag, right? You're coming to the ramp. Okay. You're picking the flag. You're coming from the ramp. There's some enemies on there, but they are fighting and they don't know where you are yet. So you just go there, go up there. It's been a while since I did the jump, but pretty sure it's like this. You need to literally spam a lot of jumps. It's a little bit annoying, but at some point you will reach up there, and I don't want to be stuck in here, but at some point you will get up. There you go. And then you're kind of unreachable. I mean, depends on if there's line of sight or no. This is very OP spot, but if there's no line of sight, they can cast on you here. You're just like useless in there. Like the only important thing is that they cannot see you somehow if they are retarded. But it's not a very good spot because again, you're like completely exposed. The only way where you can go is like the wagon, and the wagon is like buggy. So what are you gonna do in the wagon? Like, you're probably exposed in here, right? So yeah, and then okay, there's another like jumping thing. It's like you would come as well from the ramp. Here it's like to avoid melees, right? You would come here, boom, jumping here. You could get up here so the melees cannot reach you, and then you can also get up here and boom, you're out. Oops, but yeah, you're supposed to jump that. I didn't jump, but whatever. The inverse way, you are Horde, you coming from, you pick the flag and you went onto graveyard somehow. Yeah, and you're like around here, right? You pick the rest of Horde because you're low HP, but somehow you got out. Have the rest of Horde running out, and people is chasing you, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm open space, what can I do? There's like 3 warriors chasing me. It's fun, just you go here, boom, quick jumps. Easy, right? Can do a lot of kiting. Okay, let's see what more. There's the other side as well. You can do that. The other side, it's pretty much similar, right? You pick the alliance. I mean, you pick the Horde flag. I mean, you pick the alliance flag as Horde, right? You're coming on here. You pick the, I mean, you're not gonna pick Berserk because you're a flag carry, but you're coming here because like there's a lot of bushes, there's a lot of trees, you know. It's a lot of like sneaky spots, so you come here, you can do jump onto here, you got like little climb, right, and then you can just, you know, this place, nobody comes to this place, so it's like nobody knows exactly how it is, and then you can just get up, you know, and then you would be more or less safe. I mean, here you're not safe, but you know, like you're at least less visible, because maybe here you're visible, but here, especially if you turn your back, like nobody can see you from the map, unless they have enemy frames or they are tracking or they have mind vision. But yeah, I mean, to own noobs is nice. And then you would be able to jump in here as well, boom, and then you are like, well, where can I go, right? You could go tunnel, you could go graveyard jump, blah blah blah. What do we got on Horde as well, right? You pick the Horde flag as alliance. You come in graveyard side, you pick the resto leaf, resto hut, and now you're like here, right? You're kind of trapped because wherever you go, like all this space is completely bad because there's gonna be fighting on mid, and then this space is gonna be the enemy resing, right? So it's most likely gonna be people chasing you somehow at some point. So what do you want to do? You want to hide. I mean, if they are noobs, you can hide. You can even hide here and they will never find you. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, you just take the flag, you run, just run, and doesn't matter where you go. Like, you're pretty much trapped, but unless you do this jump here, which is not very tricky, but it's very useful sometimes. Like, you get up here, you see there's like a little ramp in here. It doesn't look like what there is. Like, you can see I can just like run on it. So yeah, you take it here, boom, you jump here and you're out. And why is that? Okay, now I got trapped. Okay, why is this so important as if you're running away from melees? Because the melees will be probably retarded and they will do that, like, and try to jump, but they, you see, minor speed cannot reach. They need, actually I don't have minor, okay, now I have minor speed, but yeah, you can see that the melee can follow you, but they cannot reach unless, of course, they have the best item, like the best buff in the game for PvP, which is low fall. You can just reach it. Well, I should be supposed to reach it. I just failed the jump, but you should be supposed to, like, fuck me. You're supposed to be able to reach it somehow. Pretty sure. Yeah, you can reach it. Slow fall, minor, man. Slow fall, minor speed. That's why you need minor speed and boots. Like, you can do so many jumps with minor speed. Just like, you see, you can chase the guy, and there you are. Okay, so yeah, there's also some jumps into mid, but again, like, this is like some little hidden ramps, like somewhere. Like, I can't really say absolutely all of them, but there's some hidden jumps. Like, I don't know, man. I can't really recall those. You can probably do the best thing, yeah, here. It depends on if there's line of sight or not on the server, right? So it always depends. And well, this as well, like this place, this has like some little ramps in the other side, pretty sure, but it's probably like you're supposed to be able to climb that, or like climb into the middle, but somehow you can't here. It depends. When this server added, like, Lightbringer added some invisible barriers that, yeah, can't really recall where exactly they are, but you're supposed to be able to climb this. It's been a while. It's been so many years I've been doing. It seems I didn't do that, but yeah, you can get an idea. Like, every single little tree that is caught in here, it's climbable somehow, or most of those are climbable in some way. Like, with the, look at this jump is maybe somehow important because you can juke the melees as well, right? But yeah, And yeah, that's pretty much all, like, on the Warzone content. And why, the conclusion on this, and like, why would Classic remove the jumps? I mean, sure, you can remove some jumps, but keep the jumps in the game. They are part of the mechanic. This is not Battle for Azeroth when you have, you know, demon hunters flying around, and you have like, I don't know, heroic leap. You have this warlock portal when you just like jump, you know, that portal. Demonic gate, I think it's called, right? The gate. You have leap of faith. You know what I mean? You have so much mobility on retail, and you don't really rely on those jumps. But the mobility in Classic is very limited, and those jumps are actually part of the game. Please do not remove those. Like, I understand that if some people if some people moves like, let's say, sure, these sort of jumps that they just get into, you know, into here, which is completely unreachable. Yeah, sure, remove that. I would be completely in favor of removing that. Or like, even here, I mean, this jump is like, well, the jump is very simple, right? Like, you're just jumping. It's like, you just get up by jumping, but it's annoying. But yeah, you can still get up, right? But yeah, I mean, you know which kind of jumps I mean. Like, these jumps when you get like inside the base, inside the hidden part of the base, like in here, or in the garden, in the Alliance base. Like, these jumps, yeah, should be removed. But all of the jumps I showed on this stream, like, they are part of the game. They are. If you watch competitive games like Warzone Gulch, Vanilla, like, people does these jumps constantly, and people follow those jumps. Like, they are part of the game. You see, like, I don't know, getting up there, for example. Yeah, sure, remove this. And it's completely like, I don't approve. Like, you know, getting up there, or getting, you know, you can get in so many places, like doing some sort of wall jumps, but like on the garden, or whatever the garden is, like on there, right? You can get on there as well. These jumps, like, sure, remove those, but the skill jumps, please do not remove those, because yeah, they are part of the game. They make the game, the vanilla magic, they make it the way it is. And the competitive community that plays PvP, vanilla or classic, will be classic, like, it's just another mechanic, a part of the game. If you remove that mechanic, then you remove, like, well, you just make the druids completely useless. You make the mages completely, I mean, they are still useful, but they are not as useful as they would be. Like, they just remove something from the class, or something from the profession, like engineering, or like the quest itself, like Noggenfogel, like doing the Noggenfogel quest chain. There's no reason to do the Noggenfogel quest chain at all if you cannot use it in Warzone Gulch, right? You cannot spam your Noggenfogels in Warzone Gulch. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, just wanna like reivindicate a little bit for Mr. Blizzard, that please do not remove those jumps in Classic. Let them be. Let those jumps be in the game, man. It's beautiful to watch a druid do those jumps. I rage when I get juked by those jumps, but I think myself, like, man, this guy is good, right? This guy knows his shit. I completely respect that. I just got owned. I love the feel to get owned. Like, when somebody outskills you, it's just a game, man. Like, I kinda enjoy it when I get outskilled, because, you know, it's like, maybe I'm not the biggest autist on the game after all. You know what I mean? Like, there's some guy that spent like countless hours training the jump so he can do it under pressure every single time he does that, right? Come on, dude. Like, this is part of the game, part of the community, like knowing how to do those jumps and watching those noobs cry about the jumps because they can't, like, they cannot bother spending 5 minutes on learning the jump. That's pretty much it. Like, if I get outskilled, I love that feeling, because I don't know, man. I like the competition. Anyways, let's go to Arathi Basin now. Am I missing anything? Can I add something to this session on Warzone Gulch, by the way? Let me... Because we're gonna go to Arathi Basin real quick, if I'm not missing anything. Just tell me, stream. I have like some people in YouTube, some people in Mixer, some people in... They are spread around a lot of channels, but we have around like 40-50 people in the stream, so if you need to tell me something, tell me now. Jump over tunnels, I already did that. Horde logs. These logs, you mean these logs are completely worthless in my opinion. You cannot do many... You can probably get up there, like get up to here from these logs, but it's not like I've ever done that. I mean, sure, I could try it, like probably with slow fall on speeds. Nope. But these logs are pretty much like you're just dying here. You go into those logs, you're just dying. You can avoid mills, but you cannot climb onto the base at all. I don't really recall being able to do that. You can... I know there's some spot around here that you can do like mini jumps, but yeah, it's not like... I don't know, man. If you can do that, sure, like it's fine. I would say it's a... I would approve this jump, right? But it's not like I care much. Maybe remove some like blinking exploits. Like you can do so much blinking exploits. Probably you can blink up there, like somehow. You see, it just blinked. No, never mind. Can probably do some blinking things, like, but that's more like server-wise, like than the core, right? But yeah, I mean, these sort of jumps, you know, graveyard jump, tunnel jumps, these things just add like better experience on the game than if they were not in the game. I'm telling you right now, it's just better experience, better performance, more competitiveness. Jump over tunnels. I already did jumping over tunnels, I think, right? Like I've explained how to... I'm gonna do quick rundown on the jump so you don't get lost if you join the stream late. So yeah, you have the flag or whatever, just running here. Boom. I put some, you know, things so like as a reference, but it's not like I really need those. You can see me executing like properly, like almost, you know, that's how you get up on the tunnel. And then how do you get up? And then on the Alliance side, it's the same thing. But this, as a gnome, is complicated to do that, because as a gnome, your model is like different in, you know, like you're not supposed to, like other races are not supposed to be able to do that. Only gnome, right? But that's a good part, I guess, but it's also a bad part, because then you cannot get up there. Like you cannot get on that guy, this dummy. Yeah, it's impossible, man. Like I've tried like 100 something times and I didn't like get up there, man. The only way you can do that is with blink. It's so fucked up. But yeah, I mean, if you do it as orc, as orc, it's just like simple jump. Like you jump there, then you jump there, you do a little jumping here, yeah, like here. You would get up here more or less, right? And then you just jump up, and you're up on the tunnel again. You see, and then you were used to be able to do a jump, but they put an invisible barrier, which you cannot even cast through the barrier, right? So yeah, thanks Lightbringer for putting that barrier. You just fucked up the game, thank you. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't see anything in chat, so let's go to Arathi Basin. I got like a few minutes more to like do... I'm gonna do Molten Core soon, so I need to like prepare the raid. Okay, Arathi Basin. this is more like for mage than for any other class, but yeah, I mean, probably gonna have to wait a little bit, because if the game didn't start, you cannot blink somehow. But yeah, anyway, what do you have in an Alfie Basin? So the first things, the most popular thing on an Alfie Basin is this place. This is one place. Like trick jumps. I'm gonna tell you how to do those trick jumps. I didn't set it up, but it's very simple. Then this is another popular place, how to get up there. And then another popular place is this one. So there is three very popular places. There is other things, but these are the three main popular places, right? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna be realistic, and I'm gonna have mount speed, because you know, when you're ranking, if you know how to play the game, you always put mount speed on your mount. If you have top of, yeah, you can go top of stables, you can go top of farm as well, but that's kind of exploits. And I also, like, I can blink right now because the game didn't start. I have to wait like 1 minute each until I can blink. So I will have full mount speed again, like gloves, mithril spurs, and carrot on a stick. So how do you not dismount, if that's the question, right? So we will go 1, 2, probably gonna, yeah, quarter 3. Oh, never mind, I did it. Congrats. Okay. Ah, never mind. It's because what? Lol. Looks like maybe it's because the game didn't start. Let's see. Hopefully now there should be water in the game. Oh my god, man. No. Okay, so oh my god. There's no water in the game, man. I was like, how did I do the jump like so easily? Okay, so if I fall down, fuck, man. Okay, so what happens if I do this? Yeah, lol. There was an exploit where you could ignore the water and just go, you know, play like this. But oh yeah, the GM mode, maybe it's that. Nope, not the GM mode. Okay, well, whatever. Let's try to land on the boxes, right? So if you're coming from the Horde side, from this place, so we want to get into here, into this thing. Just gonna put a target dummy, right? You wanna jump into this thing, another target dummy. Like, it's there's a lot of jump box or whatever, right? And then this is the last jump, which is a little bit complicated. I think you can go into, no. Okay, let's do it again. You should be jumping. You need to land on the tree log, like there. No, not there. Fuck. Is there even? Am I retarded, man? I did like very few times, but I've done it. You can also do this. This is probably easier. This pathing is very easier. Okay, let's delete those. Fuck you. Again, mount speed is very nice to have because. Okay, so that's pretty much the way to do that, right? Like, then you come from the other side. You have to jump very early, but yeah, no, you can get it. And 3. You see, I'm not in the water. Like, I'm not cheating right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like here cheating. I was like here, so yeah. The quick jump onto the blacksmith to get quick to the blacksmith without dismounting is this one. So again, just mind your gap, mind your jump, right? Make sure you have mount speed. It's very, like, it just makes things easier. Probably without mount speed you can do it, but you need to, like, yeah, just be careful. Okay, so again, just try try to get to land on the place, land on the log. And once you're in the log, it's like very easy to get up because the log is just a simple jump. The main thing is like, I think it's the first box is harder to get. Anyways, let's say you rest in here and you wanna get onto there, right? So you rest, you mount up, and then you, well, no, that's too early. You wanna jump, like, I think it's here. I think it's here, if I'm not wrong. There it goes. You see, you just try to aim on the log, and then you walk a little bit, and then jump onto the box. I fucked up. Let's go back. But yeah, it's not easy to execute, like... probably need to aim for, like... whatever, like back part of the log. Holy fuck. Again, like, it's not like... I used to do it when I'm ranking and shit, yeah. Like, I failed 2 or 3 times and then I learned, right? But now, like, I'm not ranking or anything, so... it may take me a little bit more. And then you just, like, you're out. Anyways, that's one part. Then the other part of the jumps, it's the same thing but for Alliance side, right? This time there is no graveyard in here, it's just the jumps. So yeah, how do you wanna make this? When I was ranking as Alliance, I used to do the jump every single battleground. I never miss it, never fucking miss it, man. Some video there, like every single battleground doing that with like my private. Anyways, you come, like, yeah, this is kinda easy, like boom, into this, into that. Come on, man, seriously, I failed. Anyways, you like jump from like here, you go into here. I'm just like making sure that the ducks target dummy, so like it's for the pathing reference. Okay, this jump was very bad, but yeah, I mean, jump into this is probably I don't know, man. Yeah, you can probably jump over the log, probably, but I like to land on it because it's more safe. Because you can't dismount if you don't land on it. Okay, so yeah, there it is. That is a safe spot, so somehow, and then you can just, okay. So that's one part. Then, well, you can just do it in burst, right? You're supposed to be doing it in burst. Just do it. Kidding me? Can come like from somewhere. You just make sure you land on the log. The log is very important. To, like, if you don't land on the log, you're fucked. Okay, so you need to know. Man, I'm bad. You need to land on the log. You need to go, like, try to aim for this part of the box. You should be able to. Okay, there it is. And then, well, you don't really need. You're probably gonna. I don't know, man. I think you don't dismount here. I think this is not water, right? Like, this is. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, you're fine in there. And then, or you could do the log and then the barrel. But I never done that barrel, so not really expert on that. I always do the boxes. It's very like personalized, like, not gonna lie. It's very like more like on how do you wanna do that, more like on the standards, you know what I mean? I'm not really good at the barrel, so I don't know, man. Never gonna land. Okay, there's the log. Wanna get the barrel. Oh, no. Plus, it doesn't look like it matters, but the mount kinda matters for your visuals. Like, you wanna have a mount that lets you have visuals when you're jumping and where are you jumping and where you gonna land. It's very important because with this raptor and a gnome, I cannot see shit. I cannot know where am I gonna land exactly. If I go on a niter, for example, I will probably land easier. There it is. So you can get up there, and then you can probably get on the land, literally. Like here, it could be land. I don't know. Then you can also do that, probably. Yeah. Okay, so you're here. I don't know if you're gonna like there. There is impossible to land with epic mount, but there is maybe possible to land. Nope. No, it's so hard. Just when you're on that on the barrel, you're good. I think. Oh well, yeah. There's another one. If you're in the barrel, you get on the log super easier compared to like the box, but yeah, just you know, with epic mount, everything is easier. Pretty much what I wanna say. I don't know why does the water not work in this on my server. I need to change something, I guess. Okay, so we did the 2 jumps, probably because I have the GM fly mode, right? Like, if you don't have the GM fly mode, I don't know. Anyways, how do you get up here? Or very simple as well. So you wanna, this is the BS roof, blacksmith roof. You can do a lot of things on here, right? So I'm not gonna explain you how to play Alathi Basin right now. I'm just gonna like quickly go over some things. We can go on, you know, on more detailed content another day. But yeah, so how do you get on the BS roof, blacksmith roof? So you wanna get up there. Kinda wanna, yeah. So you need to put the slash walk mode, you know, the walking thing, just to get. I mean, I usually do that because if you do it with epic mount and you get up there, it's most likely that you're not gonna get completely up there with epic mount. Like it's very complicated because epic mount is too much speed, right? Or you could do, no, it's just not gonna happen. So you need to put walk mode. Like when you are in this place, you put walk mode, and then you jump up. Somehow, or you just dismount and mount again, man, it doesn't matter. Okay, you jump up or you backpedal onto it, I don't care. Okay, so you jump up, you get onto. The problem of epic mount is that it's so fast that you and you're on a very little zone that it's so annoying. Okay, so well, you jump up, you're in here, right? Okay, so what do you want to aim for in here is like, I'm just gonna put that down in here, this spot, you see? You got up on some stupid place that doesn't make any sense, but I'm here, right? Look at where I am. I'm like on top of the window. And then you move your steps very carefully. Just make sure you're moving on top of like hugging the wall. Okay, make sure you hug the wall, because if you don't hug the wall, you're bad. Okay, and then you jump from here into. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's like it's way easier to do that. Like mount in here. Like if you have time, just mount when you are on top of this place. Okay, see, you can do it way easier jumping because it's like way easier. So jump. You're here. Now you boom. You jump to here. So now you're up on the blacksmith roof. It looks very cool, but then there's another level of like getting on the blacksmith roof. Ah, by the way, you can get. Ah, yeah, whatever. So that also I think requires epic mount. Ah, yeah, by the way, it's a little bit tricky to like move in here. So I think you need to do all the. Probably as gnome is not the best thing right now because I'm a gnome, but as orc or as I hate gnomes, man. I hate gnomes so much. I swear to God. I hate gnomes so much, man. Ah, why did I make a gnome, dude? Okay, let's look for a orc model. Okay, so. Oh yeah, but I'm orc, but I'm not orc. Yeah, right? Anyways, you're supposed to be able to do the jump, man. Fuck me. Okay, let's just look on an orc, man. Like, I'm tired of this. Models don't work. Okay, let's go. Let's get up there again. I need to get the raptor, by the way. I mean, raptor, epic bound, whatever. Okay, so we were in here, right? So you see, like, as orc, it's way easier to like move. I don't know why as gnome you're so retarded, but as orc is like way easier to move on this place, like just way easier. Okay, so well, we're here, right? How do you get up there, for example, like there, without flying, of course, like I just did, right? So you go here. I think you need mount speed. Yeah, you probably need mount speed. Okay, let's add some mount speed things. I think I'm just gonna go back to the gnome, but I put everything on the gnome. Let's see. Mithril spores. Need to put this. Mount. Carrot on a stick. Why I that teleported, man? Ah, yeah, the game started. Okay, whatever. And then you want to put gloves. Put some enchanting in here. I need gloves. Gloves. Where's the gloves? Riding skill. I need rune through silver rod. Okay. We got this. We got this. There we go. We have mount speed now. Okay, so back to the thing. Then I'm gonna put some chromatic modes with minor speed. Okay, good. So we were here, right? Yeah, with the mount and minor and mount speed on gear, right? So you can just get up there. Now I'm retarded. Maybe you need slow fall. Oh my god. I remember doing that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try it until I cannot do it anymore. Like, must be retarded, man. Yeah, okay, you get up there. You see, you get super cool place. And now here, you probably can just get up there, yeah. And there you go. You're up in the... Oh, I forgot to add waypoints. So you have one waypoint here, another one waypoint here, right? Another waypoint here, another waypoint here, and then boom, jump, and you are here like a cool man. And you can take some screenshots, like you're looking cool, right? And then, okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, you can just do memes as well. You can like try to play basketball with grenades, you know, on displays, or with yourself. Try to play basketball. Just make sure like if you land somehow you cannot get out. You're gonna stay there forever. You cannot exit that place. I'm telling you right now. Like if you land here, you're trapped forever unless you have blink. But the cool thing is that you can throw grenades. How can I? Because now I have like one skill. I cannot get grenades. Okay, easy throw. It's like easy throw dynamites or something. I recall. Items, objects, spells. Throw dynamite. Okay, this one is fine. So the cool thing about this is that for example throw dynamite when do the goblins, etc. Right? So the coolest thing about this is that you can spin the flags. Actually, it requires a cast time. Okay, never mind. Not this one because it requires a cast time. I really need the iron grenade, man. Like you can throw iron grenades on there on the flag, but yeah, I mean you cannot exit. That's the bad part. Anyways, I'm not gonna show you how because it's retarded. This is getting retarded. Anyway, more cool things. Yeah, I need to go back to mage so I can show you the blinks. Yeah, by the way, all these places you can reach it with pets, etc. It's like not like you. Oh my god. Okay, insert there. Okay. Go back to Arathi. What can you do with... oh, I cannot bring. I need to wait, actually. Okay. What else can I show? I don't know what can I show, man. Well, you're supposed to blink. You can blink on the roof, like on this stable's roof. I don't think you can get up in the stable's roof. If you cannot blink, like pretty sure you can't. But let's try it if you want. Don't think you can, like. But yeah, you see what I did right now. You just blink at this point, and you usually land it. It's still like working. Like yeah, this is not working, man. This water. Now now I'm swimming. Hello? Never mind. I'm not swimming. Yeah, this is completely back, man. Whatever. Another cool spot that you can use wall climbing is lumber mill. It looks nice, right? Like here, I'm just gonna add a target dummy like to pretend that it's having a flag, right? So you can know. Okay, so this is lumber mill. There's a cool spot in here. You need to be walking / walk. Okay, and then you need to look for like this place. So you see that this place has like a little bit of terrain down. Okay, so you aim for the place. No. Fail. But you can land. I tell you, you can land on the place. Nope. Probably. Yeah. There you go. You see, you're completely. I mean, you're slightly reachable by melees here, but never mind. The game just started. Okay, now I can blink. Okay, now things get more interesting. So, in this place, the magic about this place is about this place. It's not like I discovered it, but yeah. and just get on this place, and if you fail, you can just blink, and you're gonna probably land on some terrain indentation that you're gonna get into there somehow. Don't ask me. Like I don't really know the exact terrain places where you're gonna land, but I'm telling you, you can land. Let's try like here, maybe. Nope. Fuck, man, I did it so much times already. Like, pretty sure you can. Like, well, at least as orc. Okay. At least as orc you can like land on. You see? Ah, there you go. I landed. Nice. Yeah, it's probably because it's a gnome and I hate gnomes, but. And then. Where is the dummy, man? I had a dummy here, right? I did. There you are, you little bitch. You see? This is a little exploit. For. This right there is like. Yeah. Good job, by the way. And all over the lumber mill you can do that. Like, on all the terrain on the lumber mill. With blink and without it. Like, this place you can reach it with blink, but if you jump properly you can also reach with anything. And you see me, like, I'm literally spinning the flag from here and nobody can see where I am. It's very troll spot. But I wouldn't recommend doing that when you are like, you know, caring about your account. More things. I don't know. That's all. Oh yeah, the blink things for the. You can get up there into the. I've never done that, so I don't really remember how it is. I think it's like you get here and just like somehow jump into. Oh, it's so easy. Oh my god, it's so easy to do that, man. But yeah, you see, you get into the roof, right? Doesn't GM have a jump? I don't know. So you can get into the roof and spin forever, but only need that can only be mage, right? Like you cannot do that with. I don't think you can do it with any other class, but it's not mage. Like even if you get the maximum speed you can with a mount or something, you're probably gonna fuck it up anyways. It's like more of a blink thing. Like I tell you, like blink is so broken, man. And then where else you can? Ah, well, yeah, you can also like, you know, spin the flag from like the roof, etc. Like. Fucking gnomes, man. I hate. Wait, didn't I jump like to the other side? It's okay. So, lol. I didn't know that this this fence is like only one-sided. Like, I can get to the other side without jumping, but then need to fly hack to jump to the other side. Anyways, so if you're gnome, you're fucked because you're just gonna be on this part. I mean, it's not bad, but you're just gonna be on this part. Which I guess it doesn't matter, you're still up on the roof, right? Better than nothing. Okay. What else? I don't know, one. Ah, yeah, the roof on the. The stables roof, I never done that either. I think it's like you need to mount up with mount speed and blink or something. I don't recall, man. I think it's like this. Oh yeah, I don't have auto dismount. Fuck. so I need to dismount manually. Oh, I don't know how good of, but I know it's like this, right? Isn't it like this? Yeah, I need to put out lazy peak or something, because I'm retarded right now. But yeah, you're supposed to do like something like that, like when you are like at this point in the air, right? Like you blink. Nope. Maybe here. There you go. You blink and you are there. And you can spin. You can build the graveyard. You can pretend you're a god, right? Like, but you probably wanna get banned, so unlucky. Like the farm and I mean the farm and stables are like made only, and it usually means ban for safe spotting. Same as the spot I just showed there with a blink as well. Those mean safe spotting, those mean ban. But blacksmith, since you can just do trick jumps, is not always considered safe spotting. Like, most of the server I played on, it's not considered safe spotting. So, yeah, that's the thing. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Let's yeah, I think that's all, man. So yeah, I wanna get buffs for Molten Core, etc. I don't wanna show what I'm doing because I'm gonna get stream sniped, like purged or whatever. I don't wanna lose my time, so yeah. The stream will be like, I guess it's gonna be closed for like 1 hour each, 2 hours, and then I will open it back and you will enjoy the Molten Core, okay? So I don't know, that's at least this for today. 2 hours of like quick trick jumps, which, like, my opinion, which should be on classic and which shouldn't be on classic, and why. I mean, I could remove the blacksmith jump as well, because fuck that, you know. But yeah, that's my opinion on the jumps. We could do Alterac Valley real quick, but it's like, why do I get Deserter, man? Oh my god. So yeah, and in Alterac I have to wait until the doors open, etc. Pretty sure, because I cannot like fly away from this place. So I'm gonna have to wait until the doors open, but pretty much like it's just the Horde backdoor jump, and that's it. There's no other special jumps in Alterac Valley. Anyway, I'm gonna close the window and shit because it's actually very it's starting to be, you know, cold. So yeah, 1 second. yeah, I will be playing Hunter. Hunter in the first on the classic launch. I will play Hunter. Most likely Alliance, unless something happens. And yeah, that's one of my choice. Alliance Hunter, 99%. Not because of Alliance being easy or whatever. It's most likely because I know the leveling path. Like, I know the Horde leveling path as well, but the Alliance, I just know it way better. Somehow, like, it just, you know, I did it more times, let's say, like that. As a Elf Hunter, I did it like, I don't know. I probably did 1 to 60 as Elf Hunter like 7 or 8 times. Not like practicing, just by playing on private servers, etc. So, it is what it is. And then, yeah, whatever is this? It's my own copy of Lightbringer. It's like a copy from the Lightbringer core. Okay, so we are on Alterac Valley. This is like, not gonna explain many things. It's a quick, yeah, what guild? No guild yet. Probably Salad Bakers, probably, hopefully, but don't know. So Alterac Valley has nothing special. It's just this jump. The graveyard jump on the Horde, like, there is so many Mongols trying to do it and failing. So how do you do that? You just get onto here, onto this dummy. You don't need epic mount, you don't need mount to do the jump. It's just like, I think this is like fine, like pathing. You can see that, like, and then you're already there. You can do it without mount, just like, you know, mount speed just helps, epic mount, etc. just helps, but you can do it without mount. Oh, retarded, but I did it properly. Okay. I probably need to be, so it doesn't get me in combat every time I cast something. I don't really like doing it without mount because it looks like very retarded, man. Like, when you don't have mount, it's like, I don't know why people dismount for doing that. Let's click some place here. Okay, here I could add another dummy. Like, this is probably easier, right? If you don't have mount, so you just go. Nope. But you can land, like, I don't know. There you go, here. Okay, this is the best place. You don't have mount, but that is like, meh, I don't know. Don't care much, to be honest, about this. Like, I never do the jump with, I just do the jump with epic mount always, because when Alterac Valley releases, I always have epic mount, and if I have epic mount, I have mount speed. Even if I have 60% mount, I have mount speed on my gear, always, man, always. No matter what. And then if you're very retarded and you still don't know how to do your jump, you just get a slow fall. Come here. Get a slow fall. And yeah, it's just like, there you go. See you later. If you don't know how to do the jump, of course. Like, it just doesn't require any skills or anything. It's very simple, but I see a lot of people asking for it, so, I mean, not today, but other days, right? Like, how do you do the jump, how do you blah 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 blah. But what happens in here, there's like 20 gnome, human male Chinese mages doing blizzard here and there, so you're dead. You're not gonna do anything. Like, it just takes 3 mages to turtle on this jump, and you're useless. So, yeah. Unlucky. Anyways, that's all for today. All the jumps, the trick jumps, call it whatever. Very easy to execute, some of them. Others more like harder. Why are the bunkers destroyed? What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah, that's all for today. Like, I'm gonna be streaming Molten Core in like 2 hours or so. Until then, well, stream will be off, so I don't wanna like keep people in the stream for like music. It looks retarded. So yeah, stream will be off for like 1 hour and a half. That's all from me. What is? I guess it's because I'm GM mode, right? If I'm not GM mode, okay, that looks way better. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, see you in 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. You're gonna see me hosting and leading and raid leading and main tanking and organizing a molten core. Last time, like it's a complete pack. Like people are from different guilds, from different gear, etc. Like it's pretty much me and few people that come to the pack. Like it's the fourth week we do this pack, so I have like already some people that is like constant attendance, right? But yeah, it's still like a pack from scratch, so it's always interesting to watch like how do you manage somehow with people that you don't know. How do they play and what do they do in your pack, into your raid, So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and yeah. Oh, I didn't have notifications on, by the way. If you subscribed or you followed or you donated, which I don't think you did, but let's just take a look. 1 second. No, nobody nobody followed, donated, or like or subscribed. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, donate, follow. It's always appreciated. But yeah, anyways, see you in 1 hour ish. Thanks for tuning on the stream. See you later. Bye bye.